Hello everyone, and welcome to 80 Days. Now, I don't know what this game is about, actually. I've just started the game. But I know this is a story-based game, and I like story-based games, so I think I'm gonna enjoy it. So I just opened up the game, and this came up. I didn't do anything else. London, 1872. I've entered into the service of a new gentleman. It would seem. Okay. Oh, he's a gambling man. This is cool. Oh, this is loud in my ears. Jeez. Inkle presents. Okay. And this in association with Cape Guy. So this game had pretty high reviews, so and it came out a while ago. It's actually not that new, but ooh, I like it. It's fancy. Okay, 80 days. I wonder if it's the same story, like yeah, Jules Vern. Yeah, this might be actually the same story. I'm not sure if they. Okay. Ooh, I can move the earth. That's great. So we're gonna begin in London, and ooh, there are so many points we can go. Oh, and there are points on the ocean. Okay, so we're gonna begin with London. London, that's cool. How's the gameplay? I don't even know how the gameplay is. Monsieur Phileas Fogg returned home early from the Reform Club, and in a new-fangled steam carriage. Besides, I helped him down. Who am I? And the iron-lunged, steam-driven horses clattered away. Passepartout. I don't know French, so I don't know how they say it. Is it just password? Passport. I don't know. Said he. We are going around the world. Around the world, monsieur. Very good, monsieur. I'm gonna go with around the world. I asked, utterly astonished. We shall circumnavigate the globe within 80 days. He was quite calm as he proposed his wild scheme. We leave for Paris on the 8:25. In an hour. In an hour. But I have not prepared, I said wretchedly, quickly trying to organize a list of necessary items in my mind. Then do it now. Pick an altimeter and my evening jacket. There is not a moment to waste. Okay. You passport to now have funds. Your character is now steadfast. Huh. Okay, so this is completely story-based then. New routes discovered. Oh. Quickly. Okay, this is a difficult name. I don't even know how to say it. Collect our things and we'll be off. Okay, I'm gonna just call him Passe. Okay, I'm gonna call him quickly Passe. Collect our things, then we'll be off. Okay, and I have a life bar. Okay, 100 life. Pack. Ooh, that's cool. Fogg's apartment. Oh, the time is actually going. There was just a moment to seize anything further that I thought might be useful on our trip. European shipping timetable, evening jacket, pocket altimeter back. Well, I'm gonna put this away and take the timetable. I think that's gonna be more useful. So let's move on. Yeah, our completed Englishman wardrobe should help us negotiate times of upper-class journey. Great. Okay, this is cool. These are different routes, or no, routes. Oh, and workshop. Okay. I can pack again. Okay, now. Okay, got it. Depart to Paris. Embark. The guard's van has space for one suitcase, which will suffice. Okay. This is cool. So is there anything gonna happen on the way? I guess so, because this is going so slow. Oh, the mechanical horses race past Piccadilly Circus and Pall Mall faster than a team of thoroughbreds. Even so, the whistle of the 8:25 was blowing as we pulled up to Charing Cross Station. We have no tickets, I exclaimed. Raced along. Okay, we have no tickets. I exclaimed in horror. That does not signify, Monsieur Fogg remarked over his shoulder as he hurried toward the platform. Blah, blah, blah. We must not miss this train. Okay, I probably should give them some voices, or I mean, I'm not great at doing voices, but so they're French, right? Yeah. It's like a I don't even want to try. Okay. I rushed after him and we leapt abroad, but I dashed to the ticket booth. Oh, well, I rushed after him. Just another train whistle pierced the air. A guard raised his thick brows at us as we settled into a nearby compartment. He held out a hand. Tickets, please. Alas, monsieur, we were in a great hurry. Ooh, I pretended to have lost them. Patting down one pocket and then the other, and was about to start digging through our suitcases when Monsieur Fogg interrupted my touching performance. My valet is trying to express that we're in too much haste to purchase tickets. This guy's a dick. Come on. I was trying to... Okay, no doubt intending to chasten me, which was not at all my meaning, and I tried to alter in my mime, which was not at all my meaning, and left me rather in doubt of my master's interpretive abilities. Oh, sorry. Oh, God. Sorry. He was not a particularly theatrical man, it must be said. You may purchase them from me, the guard was saying. Oh, that's great. Though it is more expensive, I'm afraid. £85, please. Oh, great. I handed over the £85. I'm not gonna bother. A slightly thin smile from one working man to another. The guard gave me our tickets and slid the compartment door shut behind him with a pneumatic hiss. Oh, your fonts have gone down somewhat? Well, your character is now presentable. Great. Converse. Begin conversation. This is... Okay, this is great. I'm at your service, Monsieur Fag. Oh, Fag. I said Fag. Monsieur Fogg. Ah, the bumbling passe. I'm not gonna say passepartout. Passe. Begin conversation about money or journey. Well, we can talk about journey? Forget about money. But tell me, monsieur, what is the purpose of our journey? I've made a hefty wager. Damn it, I don't know how you read this stuff. And I do not intend to lose. Okay, money. This journey will be most expensive, monsieur. Indeed, but we can earn a little from buying and selling our possessions as we travel. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that was actually how 80 Days, the book, went. They just sold everything, and then they finally made it, actually. Of course, that was the point of the story. London smog gave way to rolling hills and the pastures of the Kentish countryside, still untouched by the hand of technological advancements. Monsieur Fogg read his paper whilst I repacked our bags. We passed the day in silence. No, I'm gonna do that. Thrown together in haste and confusion, as afternoon turned inexorably to evening. I discovered that my master was one of those gentlemen who broke their silence rarely, if at all. A guard rapped on our door, okay? A few miles before Dover. Jesus. We're about to submerge, he warned. Takes some people a bit funny, so watch out. What do you mean, submerge? But it is safe, is it not? Very good. What do you mean, submerge? I cried. This is the London to Paris Amphitrite Express, he explained, as though to a particularly dim-witted child. The submersible train? Talk of all the London papers? I must have missed it. Then this is the Mer train. Okay, I exclaimed. He made a face. Bloody journalists and their silly names, he muttered. Every inch of her has been examined and stamped with the artificer's seal. Artificer's seal. Okay, this is the world's only Bathyscape locomotive. I could not help a shiver. I pressed my face to the window glass. Why not? As the fins above the Amphitrite's wheels extended with a hydraulic hiss. That's cool, the sound effect. Night fell and we plunged past the end of the track into the freezing water of the English Channel. Your relationship with Fogg has improved slightly. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, we're going underwater. What? Underwater Express? Are you kidding me? Oh man, really? Oh, submerged. Is that what he meant? What? Okay, that's crazy. That's not how technology works. Okay. The Amphitrite plowed through the water overnight and splashed up onto wider gauge French tracks at Calais as dawn broke. Do you have a route in mind, monsieur? I began to consider what we might require for our journey. Okay, let's talk. I asked as the water of the channel dried from the compartment windows. I am as yet undecided, my master admitted. The new canal has sped up the shipping route from Suez to Bombay. Though perhaps we could take the Trans-Siberian Railway across Russia. Surely not Bombay. Bombay. Surely not Siberia. Well, where's Bombay? Is it in India? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I don't know it. I think it's in India. Surely not Siberia. I mean, Bombay, if it's in India, then it's really hot, and it's really, I mean, hot is better than cold, come on. Or cold is, no, hot is better, okay. Surely not Siberia, I exclaimed. It is so cold and grim. Yep, that was the point. I got that. And I have a particular fear of bears. Bears. I was about to read that, like, beards. I have a particular fear of bears. I have a particular fear of bears. They would do well to buy furs, he replied, refraining from rolling his eyes. There are other alternatives. We may also travel overland and across the Black and Caspian Seas. But which is fastest? But which is safest? Well, screw safety, I'm gonna go with fastest. I believe, said he, that is what we shall put to the test. Parbleu. Parbleu. I scarcely knew what to think. Is that a French word? I'm sorry. We arrived at Paris Gare du Nord just after 1 o'clock. Automaton porters lifted our luggage and then our persons onto the platform with long, delicately filigreed iron arms. Paris, or Paris, is it how it's pronounced? Okay, I better not actually pronounce it. City of my heart. I was home, but not to stay. Nice. Suez. Yeah, the Suez Canal. Jeddah. And Aden. And Bombay, yes, in India. Moscow. St. Petersburg. Or St. Petersburg, I don't know. That's the locomotive, yes. Okay, so we arrived at Paris. Some of our positions could be sold handsomely here. We will have to explore Paris to find an onward journey. Oh, explore. Okay, so let's explore. New routes discovered. Great, so I'm gonna have to choose? Oh shit. That's gonna be difficult. We had a few hours to spare. I asked Monsieur Fogg if I might enjoy my city before we had to leave. Indeed, and should you learn anything of note, be sure to relay it. I nodded and headed into town. The talk on the streets was of one thing only, an enormous, elegant oval stadium constructed upon the green fields of Champ de Mars and containing the technological marvels, art, amusement parks, and milling crowds of the World's Fair of 1872. My city still bore the scars of the last year's siege. I ventured inside, but I was certain Monsieur Fogg did not intend for me to visit first. Yep. So I enjoyed a brief cup of coffee and then returned to my master, armed with some options for the next leg of our journey. Relations with Fogg have improved slightly. That's great. Your character is now zestful. Good, I guess. Hotel one day. Oh, so if I'm going to a bank that I gotta stay for one more day, that's gamble, man. That's gamble. I have extra suitcase. Oh yes, I can get extra suitcase. Traveling cloak, private gentleman traveler set. That's, I think, important. But then another suitcase as well. Oh, shaving kit. So we can take everything. Geometry equipment. Let's take everything, man. Oh shit, I'm buying this? I make this a bottle of worth 2,300 in Berlin. Oh man, there's a party going on. I'm hearing a party. Okay, pepper soap, part of a valeting set. I'm not gonna take that. Okay. I'm gonna try to save some money actually. You seem quite a handy man to have around, passe. Okay, let's stay one day and then go to the bank because I don't know how to. We'll pass the night here. Okay. We took a hotel for the night. We'll be comfortable here, Monsieur Fogg remarked, but traveling overnight will often be more efficient. Oh, so we must board the longest journeys available. Perhaps, he replied, a short answer indicating, I think that one-day journeys might often be more flexible in their timing and could allow for more connections. Still, the surrounds of the Hotel Ritz were most enjoyable. Come on! Oh, the bank is gonna open. Hurry up, Passe. Don't drop those cases. Click the clock to skip an hour if you're waiting to market. Oh, yes, thanks. I'm not gonna buy the market thing. Okay, bank. You must visit the bank, Monsieur Fogg declared. You have additional funds? A robbery, Monsieur? Certainly not, he replied firmly. But do you suppose I put my entire fortune into his carpet bag under your supervision? Of course, no. Of course, I regarded. The bank has been entered. The manager... the manager? I regarded the manager of the bank who entered, a small man who greeted us with greedy enthusiasm. You wish to withdraw funds, we were told. I warn you, it may take some time. Are you kidding me? We can't afford even a single day, I declared. We slipped out of the bank. Thankfully, our situation is not desperate, my master declared. Onwards. Shit, I stayed 1 day for this shit? Come on. Okay. So... Hire a second car. The car's roof has space for 1 suitcase, but we have 2. God damn it. I can't hire a second car. Oh no, okay, I should hire a second car. Fuck it. The open road looks like a bothersome route. Shite. Shite, man. This is not good. Okay, this is my first playthrough, so I don't think I'm doing good. We found a member of the Coachmakers Guild to carry us to Amsterdam. She loaded the cases onto the back, stoked the boiler, and took off at high speed along the coastal road, swerving around each corner with considerable skill, and I think a touch of recklessness, some glee at our discomfort, a touch of showmanship. Snowmanship. Showmanship. A touch of showmanship. I clung on tight. This would be a terrific ride. Terrific ride. Why do I read it like that? Relation to Fogg has strengthened slightly. Your character is now courageous. Great. Oh, converse. Oh, hello. Greetings, driver. I cannot drive well if you are talking to me. Begin conversation. Okay, great. So let's not talk to her then. I believe that actually matters, talking to her, like, or not. Once or twice the metal-rimmed wheels lifted the chassis clear from the road on one side, only to bump down after a chuff and puff more of the engine. We were jolted around like so much paltry. We must have topped 40. Perhaps even 50 miles an hour. A fabulous way to travel. Yeah, a fabulous way to travel. The Polish inventor Bozek, who had first attached a perfectly decent locomotive engine underneath a flimsy wooden crate, was clearly a genius. Such cars were growing in popularity. My good friends, if I were not destined to be a valet until the day I have grey hairs in my ears. Huh? Ooh. No, let's talk about cars. Starting from their use in farmsteads and extended up through the classes. It was said the King of Sweden now drove one. Did he? Okay, there were those who said such contraptions would soon be privately owned. Ooh, yeah. And not just by members of the Coachmakers Guild. As we rattled along, I spoke to our driver about what lay ahead and learned that you could pick up beautifully made music boxes in Vienna that will sell for a fortune in Antalya. I thought you were about to say, pick up beautiful women in Vienna. Okay, Amsterdam. Okay, well, summer positions could earn us well here. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna leave the game here. This is a very fun game. It's very story based and it's kind of strategic. Like you have to really think strategically. So I might do multiple playthroughs if it's not that long. But if it's long, I'm just gonna do one playthrough and then whatever the outcome is, then I'm gonna go with it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.